Sluicy. Your friendly pain in the ass. Taking a break. Hot. Cutting grass. The only thing I didn't like about this place when moved in here, had a big yard. I said, shit. You know, if God meant for grass to be cut, Noah had 2 lawnmowers on the fucking ark. A riding mower and a push mower. Ken Ham, what are you taking on the ark this time? There won't be no goddamn internet connection when the floods reside. All that shit will be wiped out. Ain't no need to take no laptop with you. Desktop. Nothing. You can take some lawnmowers, enough gas for a year. What's that back there? Young? Oh, all the grass will be dead by the time it's set underwater for a year. Smart ass. You must be a fucking atheist. You damn atheists are pain in the ass, them damn Christians. But the reason I wouldn't have to cut it this often, but I got a conservative neighbor. I told you about it. 2 visits and we figured out we don't need to talk no more. That man cuts his grass every day just trying to make me look bad. I like a nice looking yard. But I like to let the dandelions turn into the little white puppy things. Let nature do its course. I'm not looking to kill the grass unnecessarily prematurely. Some days I come home and I think I'm going to cut the grass today. But coffee, fucking with you people, and sitting in the shade's better. But he guilts me. He guilts me. He's got all kinds of grass cutting utensils, push kind, riding kind, weed eating kind. Bastard. He's trying to make me look like a lazy liberal. I know how he's a Christian too. For you people out there don't think I know how to profile, you tell me this shit ain't right. He leaves every Sunday morning 8:45. Gets back at 11:30. This dude he don't just have Sunday clothes, his Sunday best clothes. He got his Sunday truck. He's got an old red Ford and he's got a new red Ford. And that new red Ford sits in the garage all week till 8:45 on Sunday morning. And he goes back in the garage 11:30 a.m. Sunday morning. Profiling. Where you think he's going? We ain't got no whorehouses around here. I regret to say. Picture this. There's a line of people wanting to go be fighters. Fighters first. Just fighters. And they each got different motives. Some because they're pissed off. Some of them because they care. Some because it's just in them. They want to make a change. Whatever. And they go up before this big board of judges. And them judges are all sitting in big old gold chairs. And they each got a manservant and a maidservant. And they got a coiffed poodle laying at their feet and shit. And they got pictures of these big giant bombers on the walls behind them and fighter jets and pictures of big legions of armies and a number up there that says we have this many members in our army, 2.5 billion, and that's that panel of judges. And over there on that side is a panel of judges. They just kind of kick back in a saloon type atmosphere. Kind of paying attention, kind of not. Some of them sipping some whiskey, some beer, coffee, tea. One of them's got his head down in a steak like he's starving to death. Ain't really interested. That's Mark Twain. So each of you step up to these panels of judges and say, I want to fight. And they say, state your case. And they state their case, and the big panel of judges says, yes, we want you. Come over here with the 2.5 billion, the bombs, the rockets, the money. We got goddamn money. We got gold. We got gold. We got gold. And we'll back you. And that little warrior walks over there and pumps his chest out and says, I'm badass now. Look what I got behind me. And after a couple hundred come up there, one comes up there and says, this is what I want to fight for. Suddenly those old men sitting over at their table perk up. And the big panel of judges said, fuck no, get out of here. You are damn sure not on our side. We will destroy you. And them old men hollered at us, come over here, boy. Come over here, young lady. I'm going to tell you something. You picked the right one. It ain't gonna be easy. You got a good fight. Sit down here and read all these books. This is what we come up with. You read all these and then you're on your own. You'll run into some friends out there. You know, there's a few million of us around the world, always has been. You'll run into some friends and y'all pull together 3 or 4 at a time, maybe 20, maybe just 2. Maybe you'll be all by yourself sometimes. But what you're doing is right, because the only way that pile of shit over there stays in operation is because every now and then we get one of our good ideas in it. We push hard and we get one of our good ideas in that pile of rotten shit with all that money, 2.5 billion man army and tanks and guns and bombs and electric chairs and you name it. We get a good idea over there and it's kept them going. But the bad ideas have far outweighed the good ideas. They loved our technological ideas, but they don't give a shit for our humanistic moral ideas. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a new job from this point on. We don't need to have so much science and technology right now as we need to have some humanistic value. That's our take on it, but it's your war. Always know that you're representing the part of the culture of humanity that is the only reason we survived. That's our war, God screw. That's who we are. Most of you. There's a few hangers on that just like the page to see what's happening. That's who each of you are. A voice for truth. And these assholes that we feel so powerful. They feel so entitled because they chose the monster. The murderous, human-eating, planet-devouring monster. Oh, and then they had that little ritualistic, superstitious blessing by God to go with it. You can't leave that out. But I put up a really cute, it was donated to me, I didn't write it, Destruction of Genesis. No evolution necessary. No caveman drawing necessary. Nothing. It's sweet. You know, you Christians, even your preachers know the book's dead. Except for the, you know, the preachers like in the Appalachians, down in the hills of Kentucky and back in the mountains of Pennsylvania and shit, you know, where they really keep the church in the family, literally. The church in the family, and the family in the church. You know, get on into brother, sister, you know what I'm saying? They really believe Genesis happened. Joel Osteen knows it didn't happen. Pat Robertson knows it didn't happen. You all are puppets. That's all you are. There's no such thing as a believer anymore. What there are beliefs that you believe. You're hoping the fucking belief is true. And you know it ain't. That's why y'all getting more desperate. And more bloody-minded, more scandalous, more your tactics that you use on me, you know. Y'all wrong. You prove yourself wrong every day. You prove me and my crew, not just the God Screw page, the other humanists too. There's many humanists. Thank goodness we're growing. But I don't know if we're going to get loud enough and strong enough in time, because we got us a fucking mess. We got us a damn mess in this country, and it's corporate and Bible, all hand in hand. One keeps people stupid, so they'll keep voting for the criminals. Our battle's good. It's not violent. It's humanitarian. It's ethical. Scientific. Factual. We make a mistake, we'll fix it, and we'll go on. We're fighting to save our planet. That's not a grandiose statement. I mean, take my word for it. For people that don't have that broad view or don't have the time to look below the headlines, if you'll pay a little attention, you'll see the consistency across the board from what people that don't have what you call connections, they aren't bought out, the non-biased view. We're going down a shitter. We're going down it fast. I think we got one shot in November. Even then, November goes right, we still got a hell of a battle. You know what I realized today? This is getting a little bit long. I'm good at employing myself. You know, I'm multi-talented. And it's been a long time since I worked in an industry, you know. I'm sure I wouldn't be able to get employed anymore. Not in America today. No. Not with all the rights they got to go in and check your social background history and shit. There's no way I could get a job for an established firm anymore. You know, I work for small people. I work on my own. Create my own stuff. Have my own trucking business. Now, when I was in the Union, that was another thing. I was protected. I didn't give a shit what you were. You be a communist, be anything. But in this world, if I want to go get a job, like just say advanced, or just say, hell, I can't even think, where do people work? I've always made my own money. I wouldn't be able to get a job because I'm atheist. I am against the fucking system that has ruined this damn planet. And all you puppets out there, just keep doing what your preachers tell you to do. They know they're lying to you. Y'all just showing how damn dumb you are. Lucy out.